6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. Wait, 80! 2.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. The defensive player of the year, Aaron Donald. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Here we go. Wait, 80!
They run with Ezekiel Elliott, last year's NFL rushing leader. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Hey, gun.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over.
Here we go.
They'll fake the give. Now gone. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things that I remember about him coming out of school, he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. Tackle made there by Trayvon Howard.
Here we go.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, team 6.
A first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line.
Here we go. 6.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. Coleman has it here right side. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll bring up 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. A terrific return, 30 yards all in all. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Brandon Cooks, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Zerline good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This is their third drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big.
And oh, he coughed it up.
Come on, man. Let's go.
Here we go.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
11. Bravo.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally wrestled down at the 11. A big play there on the catch and run. 51 yards.
Here we go.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll try the sweep with Elliott. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
21.
From the gun on third, Garoppolo into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Value free.
A carry for Devontae Freeman, who missed most of last season. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down. So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a play fake, and it's gone. He's got his man. That's Josh Gordon. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. They'll fake the handoff. Now gone. He's going to fire one deep over the... It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20.
Let's go deep, tighten up. Let's go deep, tighten up.
Off play action. Here's gone. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
And he's going to go down again. Credit the sack to Fred Warner. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Los Angeles. It is the Rams in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Now it's gone. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they will have the football deep in enemy territory all the way at the 10-yard line. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. They'll run with Coleman on first down. Now a loose football. Coleman lost it. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They run. Devontae Freeman. About 3 yards there to the 27.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. On first down, gone. And it's caught for a Rams touchdown by Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Here we go. 180. 65, 65. I got you.
Garoppolo on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Looking for Pettis, but that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, it looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. Play action. It's gone. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On play action, they'll throw. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Call that a very strong gain at 24. So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10. Gone. And he will find Ridley on the left side. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. From the red zone now. Gone. And he is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And that makes the score 21-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Go. Go. 58's the money. 58's the money.
Yeah.
58, right over there.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And now Garoppolo lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
20.
51's the money, boys. 51. They can't hang.
DC.
Following the fumble recovery. Gone. And it's caught for a Rams touchdown by Brandon Cooks. 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Zuerlein connects on the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll weave his way up, all the way up, a few yards shy of midfield.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive. But they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Now Elliott. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. For Zeke, what a first 3 years he's had in the NFL. Last year, his second rushing title, 1,434 yards. Not as many as 1,631 that he had as a rookie, but still his yards per game average was the best in the National Football League. To throw is Garoppolo. Escaping. And now Garoppolo lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Hey, wahoo!
58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. Here we go.
Throwing on second and long. Garoppolo. That's Samuel, caught left side. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 24-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
12. Hey, Haywood.
Go 58's the Mike. I'm corner. 58's the Mike. 58's the Mike.
I got this.
Rip right. Check 9.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And it's intercepted at the goal line. By Aqib Talib.
Good stuff. Keep going.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And this will be a touchback. As that sails over the end line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Here's Freeman. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Value three.
Watch the slack.
On third down, it's Green. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half,
he's got daylight. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Dante Pettis. An 80-yard touchdown. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 28-7 ball game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
Watch that leverage on this drive. Now it's Freeman. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Tackle that time by Jarquiski Tart.
Block 20.
Right there, 56. Check pass.
3rd and long. It's gone. Throw right side caught by Ridley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for L.A. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. It's caught left side by Cooks. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him to find him.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And that'll make it 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Goff throwing again. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 35. Goff now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They're going to get about 3 here out of this 1st down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle.
Ric Flair.
On 2nd and 7. Goff. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. D Ford in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Barrett, and his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drives, exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here.
Jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. 21. Hey, Alpha.
Now on 2nd and 13. Garoppolo gets this one left side to Pettis. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. Well, Pettis is quickly becoming the #1 receiving option for Jimmy Garoppolo. Into last year, John Lynch said that they loved the way he closed the season. Really came on late. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Nickel Roby-Coleman, a sack off the corner. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Able to get away. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to send this one deep right. And that's caught inside the 35. And at the end of it, he's stripped. Ball comes loose. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. So the big gain through the air, but scratch it all off because he could not hang on to the football.
And you have to like what they did on defense here. They didn't give up on the play. Big yardage given up, but they still battled all the way to the end and helped force a turnover.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. The throw here going to be complete to Gordon. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. Goff now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is caught. One-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Back now in Los Angeles. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And he'll get this down only to the 18. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. They'll fake the give. Now gone. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Josh Gordon His first touchdown on the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Josh Jones. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Green. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to.
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Here's Johnny Hekker now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. That's good for 28 yards. Garoppolo now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. A 1st down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 34-yard line. Kittle last year, what a season. 1,377 receiving yards, an NFL record for tight. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Aqib Talib. There he goes left side. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for the Rams touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. And the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Garoppolo now. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Nikel Roby-Coleman. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Hold on.
On first down, it's Green. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Right back to him on first down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. This is Freeman. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. He will push his way down to about the 14. The Pro Bowl corner, Jason Barrett, on the tackle. On second down, Freeman. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Los Angeles, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Okay, 30,000 no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euro. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I shoot. Packing nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks. I got some things to shoes. K on the countertop, don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Okay, death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate the I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pocket the my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket. Don't come with a coupon. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket. No change. Okay.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euro. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might win it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left touchdown.